Hey, what's going on? Hopefully you could hear me okay. I am trying to record outside, which I try to do occasionally. And one thing I discovered is it's like windy all the time, or at least when I try to record outside. So I decided to check out the courtyard area because it's like 3 stories here, and it should be like not windy here. So that's helpful. And we'll see how it goes. There's a little fountain behind me, and it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Also, it's extremely warm. So if you see sweat on me, that's real. It's 100% real sweat because it's just about 95 degrees. That's pretty warm for me. So it's not what we're going to talk about today, weather, although I always talk about the weather. But I have a little card here because Karin wrote me an email. You can send in emails to feedback@doug.show. That is the right email address to ask these kind of questions. That's the inbox that doesn't get too many emails, so I see every single one of them. You can also, if you want, leave a voicemail. So I'll put the phone number in the show notes so you could have a look at it. But anyway, here is Karin's question, and I'll genericize it so a lot more people can use it. Karin has an existing site. It's been around for a few years and it's getting quite a bit of traffic. She wants to know how she can increase her affiliate sales. I think currently she's making about $100 a month, which is a big improvement because I don't think it was making any money in the past really at all, because she's shifted business models. Now, her question is what to do to increase the revenue and to increase the revenue faster, right? Pretty classic question. However, here's the interesting thing with Karin's situation. It was previously an e-commerce site, and you can generalize this. It could be whatever site you have. If you have a site that is getting either no traffic or a little bit of traffic, or even a lot of traffic like Karin's site, but it's not making much money, you may be able to figure out a way to boost that revenue, right? You should have a way to boost the revenue. Otherwise, you should move on and do other things unless it just happens to be a hobby. But you're watching this because you want it to be more than a hobby. You want to make some money from your website, and that's what we're going to talk about. So in this situation, Karin has a site that used to be e-commerce, but maybe you have an existing blog, for example. Maybe you have like an old site that maybe it was for an app or something like that. There was a little blog content, and now the app is no longer, or it's just not relevant anymore, or whatever. So in that case, and this is sort of what Karin is doing, she's publishing, like I think she said in her email that she's publishing like 1 post per day, like pretty quick pace as far as publishing content. That is quite a lot, and I mean it's working, but she wants to ramp it up faster. So there are a few areas, right? So number one, when I'm approaching a problem like this, if I'm auditing someone's site, for example, I would look at the existing content to see if it could be improved in some way. So I think she has something like 90 or 100 posts out there, and basically we need to look to see, like, are those pieces of content, are they actually targeting visitors that are going to buy something? So are they buyers keywords, right? And if you are getting traffic on your site, but like no one is actually there to make a purchase in the next day or two, then it's not going to be super valuable for the affiliate model. You may want to put some ads on your site, right? Like maybe you can make money from ad revenue. That's totally viable, especially if you have content that is not oriented towards making purchases, right? So if the visitors don't want to buy anything, like you can't make them buy anything. So you need to make sure that the content is oriented towards buyers. All right, so that is that. So look at the existing content. If you can make it more buyer oriented, then do it. If you can't, that is okay. Just maybe put some ads on those pages and then move forward with more content that is buyer oriented. Now, that said, let's say you do have some posts on the site that are oriented towards product reviews and people want to make a purchase that land on the site. You need to look and see if your page, like just start with one, but I would recommend you start with like the page that's getting the most traffic. Have a look at your page, make sure it's oriented towards making purchases, meaning you have some affiliate links and you have some good calls to action. That doesn't mean to like go over the top and put like all sorts of buttons everywhere and a lot of just like pushy links. to get people to Amazon, but rather, I mean, you should have some links that say check availability at Amazon, or check prices at Amazon, or see more images and get more information at Amazon, something like that. Tell the visitor to head over to Amazon. One of the classic mistakes that I see is that people will have great content, but then they won't have any affiliate links until the very end of the post. And like, not that many people make it to the end of a post. That is just the way it works. So I highly recommend you have an affiliate link like near the top, probably in the first 200 words, somewhere in the middle, maybe a few more in the middle, and one at the end. You don't want to put too many affiliate links, but you want to give people a chance to click over to Amazon or whatever, affiliate program you're in. It could be Walmart, could be Amazon, could be some other program, right? It doesn't matter. You want to give people a chance to actually make that purchase. Don't make it hard, right? Don't make it hard for them to click over to Amazon. So those are just the main things. In Karen's case, her site gets a lot of traffic. I won't say the specific number, but it's getting enough traffic where she should be making quite a bit of money. Now, I assume the reason why she's not making much money is it's not the right kind of traffic. It's not qualified traffic for what she's trying to do. So it's really important, if you're trying to make affiliate sales, that you have traffic that wants to buy something from the affiliate program that you're working with. If it's just informational, that's cool, but you need to have ads or some other way to monetize. So again, you can't force someone to buy something if they don't want to. In fact, you're trying to just get people more information so they can make an educated purchase. That's the general idea with these affiliate sites. So the other aspect, now in Karen's case, she is getting enough traffic where I don't think she needs to actively be building links. But if you have content and you go through the little process that I mentioned, you make sure you have buyers, keywords, you have relevant affiliate links, and you've checked those boxes, you probably need to build some links, especially if you're not ranking as high as you want to. And I run into, actually probably the number one thing that I see is people publish content, they get a little bit of traffic, they're doing well, and they're thinking, hey, this content stuff is working, and I'm not so sure about link building. I've heard that building links maybe isn't effective and that sort of thing. So they decide, well, I'm just going to keep doing content and I'm not going to build any links. I think that's a big mistake. Link building can take time. It is hard. A lot of people are not building links. So if you do build links and you enjoy building links, then you're probably going to be able to beat the other people who are just publishing content. Also, this is just my observation. This is anecdotal. I have no real data on this, but basically, most of the people that I have seen, I'm putting so many caveats in here, so stick with me on this. Most of the people that I have seen that have had trouble with the recent algorithm updates generally don't have very many backlinks, and their competitors seem to have more backlinks. Now, the other thing to note is a lot of times those people feel like their content is better than the other sites that are ranking ahead of them. These other sites seem to have a lot of backlinks, and their superior content with no backlinks or very few backlinks, it doesn't seem to be working. So I believe having backlinks is a pretty good idea, and if you get some backlinks, you'll rank higher, and then you will naturally get more links if you are ranking higher, right? It's kind of unusual to get backlinks if you're not ranking number one for several terms. That's kind of how you get backlinks. Rank number one for something, or you build the links yourself. So, quick recap. If you have a site that is potentially getting traffic or you're repurposing it, you can do a few things to make sure that you are in the right trajectory to earn income, right? And to boost your revenue. So you need to make sure your existing content is buyer oriented if you're looking for affiliate sales. If it is not buyer oriented, you may be able to pitch a couple items that would make it easier or cheaper or faster for someone to accomplish whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. So you can put in affiliate links to informational posts. That is okay. That is a good thing to do if you have the opportunity. If you don't have very much affiliate oriented content, then you should publish affiliate oriented content so you can get people that want to buy something to your site and then over to Amazon. All right. So if you have the content, make sure you have some affiliate links in there. You want to give people a few chances to get over to Amazon or whatever affiliate program you're working with. And after that, you potentially, like if you're not ranking as high as you want to rank, and you maybe have competitors that have more backlinks than you, highly suggest building backlinks in some fashion. There are basically endless companies that can do this work for you if you have a budget. If you don't have a budget to do it, then you can do it yourself for free. It just takes time. So it's either going to take a lot of time or it's going to take a lot of money. And yes, a lot of people are out there thinking, I've built some backlinks in the past and I didn't think it did anything, right? Are you thinking that? Leave a comment if you're thinking that. Let me know your story. How many backlinks did you get? Over what stretch of time? Did your rankings go up or down? What was the situation? Really interested in that. And then if you do research, it's kind of like a given that sites that have more backlinks generally rank higher than sites that don't have as many backlinks. Yes, there's exceptions all over the place, of course, but sites with backlinks seem to rank better. It's kind of like unarguable. So links matter, and if you're thinking, hey, they didn't work out for me, I highly recommend revisiting it, stick with it for a long time. There's some uncertainty on how long it takes for a link to work, but they do work over time. So I will leave it at that. I can ramble on about this forever. If you do have follow-up questions, leave a comment. I may not be able to get back to them really quickly, but I do look through the comments all the time to get ideas for other videos. And if you want to ask a question and get a shout out, just like Karin, send an email, feedback@doug.show, or you can leave a voicemail. That's pretty cool if you can leave a voicemail. So I will catch you next time. Everybody have a great day.